Looks like it disconnected on me. There we go. I'm back. That was weird. Adol, in the fight tomorrow, if you can actually win, your execution will be delayed. I'll look for the real killer in the meantime. So please, you have to win, okay? Why is my connection so bad? Extra Grace, how are you? Doing well. 1 second, I gotta see if something weird's going on in the background. I have no idea what's going on. That's okay. This isn't funny! Let us out of here! We didn't do anything! Let us out, damn it! Can't execute Adol! He's innocent! Goody two-shoes like that would never kill someone who didn't deserve it. Huh. What are you laughing at? I'm laughing because I was right. Right about what? Remember what I told him at the island? No good can come from someone like you fraternizing with men in power. I coconut eater. Him killing anyone at all, much less sovereign of Altago? Absolutely absurd. Somebody clearly framed him. Presumably whoever actually did the old man in. And who the hell would that be? I should just bust my way out of here. You know what I can do. Breaking down these walls or even these bars would... Stop. We'll just alert the guards and then we'll be in even more trouble. There are too many of them. We'll never be able to take them all. Oh, damn it. And what do we do? We can't just let Adol die like this. Well, unlike you, I don't really care what happens to him personally. But I do owe him for what he did in Canaan. I've been specifically instructed to bring him in for a talk. So I'll help you out. What? Mr. Geese, there you are! What? Oh look, it's the big dumb oaf. How have you been? What did you just call me? Pipe down, oaf. Zisa, we're at your mercy. We have no way out of here right now. I'd like you to look for my equipment, along with the key to the cell. And while you're at it, keep an eye out for this guy's stuff too. You got it, boss. Oh boy. I'm doing well, Extralia Grace. Had, getting a nice midday stream before I return to work. So that's fun. You ready to do a boss fight? This is gonna be fun. One-on-one. Ha ha ha. Sleep well last night. The execution ends too quickly, it's no fun, you know. I need you to have energy. Looking forward to watching you struggle in vain to live. Broad. That's enough. Bear in mind that a man on his way to death deserves at least some measure of respect. Even his crimes was unspeakable. Whatever. You ask me, death is too good for him. Oh, thank you. Here. Oh boy. Got some simple weapons. This is the only weapon allowed for a criminal. While it contains some dragon energy, don't expect to be of much use. It is serviceable at best. Adol nodded and thanked Sias. You really are hard to pin down, thanking me in a situation like this. I won't ask if you assassinate His Majesty or not. If you die here today, you'll always be thought of as guilty of the crime. If you're not the assassin, then fight to prove it. Officially, I shouldn't wish you good luck, but... Good luck, Adol. You're going to need it. Before the fight, don't forget to equip the weapon I gave you. I am not a voice actor, by any stretch of the imagination, though I have done some recording work in the past. Okay. Adol. We will now commence the execution ceremony. Bring out the beast of judgment. I'm probably gonna die at least once, to be honest. Oh, Gratios, great god of the sea! Bring your divine judgment down upon this criminal who murdered our beloved king in cold blood. Yixis Toluga. Oh. He only has 7,000 health. Oh, he leaves fire things in the ground. The best way to fight him is probably to let him roll. I cannot see where that was. Come on. Oh, okay, so now he's gonna multi-roll. Okay. Come on, roll at me, buddy. Okay. He's doing the multi-roll quite a bit now. Probably a phase change happened. Or not. Yeah, I'm gonna die at least once at this rate. I need him to use his fireball when he's like pointed down here. It's hard to see where the fireball goes otherwise. Come on. Okay. Oh, I went a little bit too fast in there. Alright. Now I know how the fight's gonna work, so this should be pretty easy now. Oop. Fine, I don't get hit randomly! Oh god. He can stun you, and you can't move. Well, now we know. Come on. Hey. Come on up here. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Oh god. Okay. I'm stun locked. Haha. That's fine. That was to be expected, but it is what it is. Okay. Just give me an opening. I'm not going to use my other abilities. I'm going to... either use Sword Dance or Scud Sword, I think. Okay. Oh! Come on, you. Getting kicked by him's not too bad. Come on up. Show me what you got. I just gotta pick my fights with his attacks. Keeping him going up here and down makes it easier for me to at least know where his fireballs are gonna go. Hey buddy, hey, hey, hey. This guy becomes a normal enemy later, by the way. Funny enough. Come on. Come on. Up here. Oh, too early. Oh boy. I don't know what this does. Does this make him hit harder? He moves a little bit faster, but not... Oh, okay. So he can, throw his tail up now, if he really wants to. Good bit of damage there. Okay. Yeah, no, we're not even gonna play that game. done. Whew. Okay. Oh. Impossible. Not bad. What? What are you doing? Arrest him! No, forget that. Shoot him! Shoot him dead! Prime Minister, you dare defile this sacred ceremony. We not simply let this evil man remain alive. Hurry up and kill him! What in the... An earthquake? What a terrible time for this! Hmm? It's over. That really caught me off guard. There have been so many earthquakes lately. What in the world is... What the... Ha! Now that's what I call timing. Neil, come on! Your chariot awaits! By which I mean, let's get the hell out of here! Say hello to my little friend! Flash grenade? Smoke grenade? Impossible! Stop them! Sias, Rod, do not let them get away! Sir! Okay. Run, run, run! Haha! Talk about good timing for an earthquake! That was just the distraction we needed. Fortune is definitely smiling on us today. Shut up and get moving! They blockade the roads out of the city. All this would have been for nothing. Yeah. Damn it. Over there! Let them get away! Well, that was fast. We'll have to break through. Everyone, this way! Tia! We'll talk later. Follow me! Time to run away! Run away! You can get into the subterranean canal from here. It continues outside the city walls. You should be able to make it out safely. Seriously? Yes, I found it by accident one day. That's besides the point. You need to hurry. There are people searching for you everywhere. Not the best course of action, but it's not like we've got any other options. Come on, we need to move before they find us. Thank you, Tia. Give my regards. Adol. I'm sure you of all people. No, never mind. Please be safe. The dragons protect you. Don't you think you're being a bit careless? Sias, I'm sorry. It's fine. I'll pretend I didn't see that. But Tia, I must ask you again. Are you really sure about this? Yes. I made up my mind. I know what I have to do. Where are we? Is this near the Altago gate? Man, can't believe we made it. Stop wasting time. The dragonets are still after us. Come on. Where? We're gonna hide out in one of those villages. I told you before. There's someone who wants to meet you, Adol. We have to get to the highlands to look down the lake west of here. Let's move out! No skill. Absolutely useless weapon. Well, let's trade my stuff back. Actually, no. He needs to equip the Gavel of Souls. No, you need to equip the Gavel of Souls. Thank you. We'll get to the next area, and then we'll call it from there. Pretty sure I know where we need to go. Yep. Okay. Actually, do I have that? I don't have the monument. Okay. I don't have that monument. I can talk. I can speak. I promise. Okay. Wrong way, guys. Is it? The highlands are more to the west. The lake just beyond the plains. Oh, it's south of the... Okay, fine. We need to go this way? And then that way. Right. Down this way. Thank you. Did pretty well. Most of the bosses in this game are a lot easier than the bosses in the previous Ys games. Ys 3 in particular has some pretty hard bosses. I remember Ys 8 being a little bit better on the difficulty curve though. That'll be fun to play that one again. Yeah, the Ys games they're actually different for every game. Ys 1 and 2 are very different than Ys 3, 4, and 7. Or 3, 4, and 6. Or 3 and 6. Ys 4 and 7 and 8 and 9 have different gameplay than that. So, it's very interesting. Highlands overlooking the lake. This is the right place, isn't it? Didn't you say there was someone here who wanted to meet Adol? I certainly don't see anybody. Patience isn't your strong suit, is it? Come on, over here. Oh, okay. Look at the symbol on the ground. Something funky there. It's between all these stones. What just happened? And what the hell is that? This wasn't here before, was it? And whoa! Why is it nighttime all of a sudden? Because this place is in flux, so to speak. There's located a small pocket between your world and the next. Hello. That was fast. I heard what happened with Zisa. You were fortunate to get away safely. And as promised, you brought the warrior with you. Good boy, Geese. I didn't want to, and please stop telling me I'm a good boy. It's demeaning. Breathe it now, right? Oh, I never forced you to do anything. Of course, it's only natural for a disciple to do what his master tells him. That's how I see it anyway. And you are? Pardon me. My name is... I'm gonna try to pronounce this in a way I can say every time. My name is Ciarius. I am Geese's Master of Sorcery and the acting elder of Iska. Iska? You mean like Isco the Five Tribes, the one that totally disappeared? Indeed. Welcome, Adol and Dogi. Welcome to the hidden village of Iska, in service to the Great Moon Dragon. Would you care for a brief tour? This hidden village was constructed 200 years ago. The Iska tribe once inhabited the area where Altago City now stands. However, when the Edonians decided to move from what is now Ruins Island, we were persecuted and driven out. As a last resort for self-preservation, we used the power of the moon to access the pocket between worlds, and hid. The people of Adona reformed our old lands to modern-day Altago, which became a highly prosperous harbor city. And all memory of Iska was gradually forgotten. Man, that sucks. What do you want with Adol? You specifically sent for him, right? Ah, yes. As it happens, I have a request for you, Adol Christin. You, the Dragon Warrior, having heard the voices of all 5 great dragons of Altago. Dragon what? Adol asked Sirius to explain his statement in greater detail. It is the title of the man who receives the powers of the 5 great dragons, according to an ancient Iskan legend. We are told the Dragon Warrior has the power to stop the dreaded Wind of Destruction. Wind of Destruction, huh? What exactly is that again? Regrettably, its true nature is not noted in the legends. However, once it begins to blow, there will be unrest and chaos in Altago until everything disappears. Or so say the legends at any rate. The hell? There's no way that's true, is it? It's just some dusty old fairy tale written by an even dustier old man, right? Dogi, 1 second. You've been in a giant tower that stretched the heavens below a floating island that was held in place by the magic of 2 goddesses. You've been to an island surrounded by a giant vortex with a giant black machine that kept that vortex going. It was a weather control mechanism. You've been to Felghana where there was a giant evil devil monster. How art thou surprised anymore? I wouldn't be so sure. You've seen with your own eyes what's going on around Altago, and the phenomena as people have been calling them. Oh, you mean like Iskan fever and the Titanos? Yes, I believe these recent phenomena are exactly the sorts of omens the ancient writings foretold. Iskan fever, for one, is a disease caused by severe imbalances within the body, resulting in high fever and, ultimately, petrification. I fear that it may be the broken balance of Altago itself that is affecting the bodies of its inhabitants. And this, I believe, is also the reason behind the Titanos' increasingly unpredictable behavior. I believe the Wind of Destruction refers to a calamity manifested from the sum of Altago's imbalances. That's crazy. And we're asking Adol to stop it? It has been said since ancient times the balance of Altago is held by the powers of the 5 dragons. But ever since Adona's invasion of Iska, faith in the dragons has dwindled, and as a result, they no longer dwell among us. For some time, Altago has been home to none who are capable of correcting imbalances in the land, leading to what we see today. But Adol, you've received word and power from the 5 dragons. I believe you may be the hero described in our records. To quote one particular passage, "Rise, O destined warrior, awaken from slumber, oppose the wind of destruction." Adol Christin, I believe you and you alone have the power to wake the 5 great dragons from their long sleep. Well, wait a minute. This is all too sudden. Plus, I mean, Adol's in the middle of some pretty crazy crap already. I mean, he's a fugitive. We all are. He was framed for killing the king, and he... I am familiar with the incident at the city. I've been kept abreast, and I expect that said incident will have a notable effect on the issue at hand. Huh? Serious? What do you mean? The current imbalance is mostly the result of human activities. Considering the enormous population of Altago City, an incident of great magnitude such as an act of regicide. Well, what effect do you think it'll have? Damn. So disorder in the human world adversely affects Altago, accelerating its imbalance. Is that about the size of it? Yeah, I see where you're going with this. Unfortunately, I also do not know who the real assassin is. I surmise she is either from an enemy nation, or committed the act of internal political reasons. Regardless of the assassin's purpose, however, the incident has begun to shape the fate of Altago in a significant way. It is very much a cause for immediate concern. Adol Christin, I understand it may seem rather unreasonable, asking an outsider to shoulder Altago's fate. You may choose to walk away, and I will not stop you. However, after hearing your exploits from Geese, I cannot help but put my faith in you. I'm hoping that perhaps you'll be able to approach this from the perspective of an adventurer, rather than a chosen one. Adol expresses unflinching desire to take on the responsibilities of the Dragon Warrior. Adol Christin, thank you. You have my gratitude. Man, he never stood a chance. Serious, you're quite the weasel, you know what? You know that? There's no way you can refuse your offer when you put it like that. You don't do anything for adventure. Oh, pardon me. I did not intend to manipulate. Huh. That's just how Sirius talks. Pretty frustrating, isn't it? He uses fancy language to gloss over the real issues and make them more presentable. I remember when I came to Altago in search of a spell to beat my brother. Honestly, I didn't expect you to master the conceal spell. It is quite truly an accomplishment. Nor did I expect you to bring along your cute little fairy friends when you came back. Such a good boy. So full of surprises. I told you to stop calling me that, Sirius. It's demeaning to both of us. What does Adol need to do exactly? Wake the dragons? We can't just tell someone to go wake the dragons, expect them to not to have questions. Beyond the altars you visit are sanctums where the dragons sleep. According to legend, these are places no human may enter. With the exception, of course, of the Dragon Warrior and his companions. So, go to the sanctums, find the dragons, and wake them up. Correct. The dragons should know how to stop the wind of destruction. Therefore, I'd like you to seek them out and ask for that information. I don't think you'll get everything you need from just one dragon, regrettably. And so we have to go all around Altago again. That means we'll need to talk to all the others again, too. I'll have to explain to them that Adol was framed, is on the run. That will not be necessary. Ah! Adol! Dogi! I hear you got yourself into some trouble. What the? Why are you guys all here? I asked Geese's fairies to send word to each village. I thought it'd be wise for the respective representatives to come together and share information. Unfortunately, with the death of the king, I was unable to call for the elder of the sea tribe. Oh, I don't know whether to call you well-prepared or overzealous. Heard everything, little fairies. You're going to meet the dragons, right? Well, we're here to help. That's really kind of you. According to legend, you'll need the assistance of each tribe to gain access to its corresponding sanctum. Members of each tribe's elder ancestry, to be exact. Hello, Jay. How are you? Fortunately, everyone here is either the current elder or is of the elder's line. Each of us come to aid you in your task. You sure about this? Adol's a wanted man now. That could cause problems for you, too. Well, I mean no offense by this, but we're not specifically doing this for Adol's sake. The issue at hand right now concerns every man, woman, and child in Altago. We cannot rightfully entrust this matter to an outsider without keeping a close eye on him ourselves. Yeah, we're all in this together. Oh man. Adol, what do you think? Adol expresses gratitude and agreed to accept their help. Awesome! She'll make a formidable team. I look forward to accompanying you on this journey. Amazing. It's like we're one big, happy family. Speaking of which, we need a grumpy uncle. What do you say, Geese? You're perfect for the role. I had no real intention to. While you journey on, I'll be examining the old records left behind in Iska. I may be able to find something concrete about the Wind of Destruction's true nature. It would be most beneficial if I had a liaison between your party and myself. Where might I be able to find such a person, I wonder? Oh, how I wish I had someone I could count on. Alright, fine. I'll go. Just stop, I'm in. You happy now? Ooh, everybody's got new weapons. And new thingers. So you've got... Oh, I never finished learning Tornado. That's fine. you have so many abilities that I need. Okay, that's fine. Wait, spinach is your... this ability. Well, steel. Steel's a good ability. I like steel. Spark Pound is a special ability. What other abilities do you have? A lot. Alright, well, I got lots of people. I'm doing really well. It's been a really nice day so far. I need to go check my puppy here in a second. But other than that, I've been happy. It's been good. I may have to take a short, like 2-minute break in a second. We'll see. Shinoa, Seagram, and Kalos each possess a hidden sanctum, and all must be visited. Our first priority is to speak with the dragons. What about the other 2 sanctums? There's a dragon altar on Ruins Island. Is that one of those sanctum entrances too? Yes, I believe the sea sanctum is located on Ruins Island. However, at present, Ruins Island is not easily or safely accessible. It would be best to postpone in terms of visiting the sanctum for the time being. Yeah, good thought. Then what about Iska's sanctum? Would it be best to go there first, since it's probably like behind a wall here or something? Unfortunately, the location of Iska's sanctum remains unknown. All knowledge of it perished with the Iskan Elder line 200 years ago. Oh crap, that's no good! I heard rumors of this, but I did not know if it was true. Indeed, among the responsibilities of the Elder of Iska was a task that only he was capable of carrying out. As the Elder of the tribe that reverses the Dragon of Harmony, he served as the mediator amongst all the tribes. Reveres the Dragon of Harmony. Perhaps the Adonians were not pleased with Iska's privileged status, and so decided to put it into them. Man, that's horrible. Huh. So the people of Altago City have always been that insolent. This is why I'm merely the acting Elder. We would have known the truth about the legends as well if the Elder line had survived. All we can do now is look for clues in the ancient Iskan records. I mean, having steel to steal from monsters is a very good idea. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go check my puppy really quick, and probably take like 60 seconds to go see what's going on elsewhere. Be right back! Alrighty, I return. Looks like I can probably give myself about 30 more minutes and I'm gonna have to log off. We, these Iscan people, were unable to trust any other tribe after we were persecuted and driven to seclusion. It is reassuring to have leaders from all the other villages here with us now. I still hope they'll be able to have fruitful meetings with all the dragons. Me too. Iska's seal arts refer to a special type of magic in which physical charms are infused with various enchantments. Utilizing these arts, we can create an illusionary wall, a passage between dimensions, wherever you can imagine. Oh, that's nifty. We got over here. If you notice the uniqueness and rarity of everything around you, because here we exist as though frozen in time, our peace is disrupted every now and then by outsiders like yourself. But, in general, everything is like it was. The last outsider summoned was the young, angry-looking fellow with the black hair, and that was 2 years ago. Actually, I didn't come here because Ciarius summoned me. We were corresponding and decided to pay him a visit. He'd mentioned that he knew the lost of conceal arts, so it seemed worth the trip. Exactly. He tricked you into coming, which is to say, he summoned you here. And now here you are, slaving away to pay him back for what he taught you. It is starting to become clear. Damn it, he's right. But I didn't have to rub my nose in it, especially in front of Adol. I've got a reputation. Well, you know. Since we lost our elder family line, Ciaris assumed the responsibilities of the village elder. Elder Ciaris is really intelligent and a really great leader. On top of that, he's a master of seal arts. Oh, hello. Heard about you from Ciarius, the Dragon Warrior's companions, correct? The name's Brandy Swinson. I've been looking forward to your meeting. Welcome to Iska's Synthesis Shop. Synthesis Workshop? What, where to where? Synthesis originated in ancient Iska. All the other tribes eventually learned the art of synthesis, but none are as versed in its usage as the Iskans. Well, synthesis does require special knowledge and tools after all, not to mention training. But even here, the art of synthesis has been used much in the last 200 years. I don't get out much. So as a heads up, I'll be deciphering the old records while I work, but I'll do everything in my power to assist you. Well, on that note, Oh, and on that note, have you heard of Iska's spirit elixirs? If you'd like me to try concocting such a mixture, feel free to ask. I suspect it'd be great to use. So you're interested in spirit elixirs? Well then, allow me to tell you about them. Spirit elixirs are one of the many types of medicine that can only be synthesized with special Iskan technology. According to the records, these elixirs can prove specific attributes of whoever imbibes them. The catch is, finding ingredients needed to make these elixirs is rather tricky, which is where you come in. I'd like to gather the necessary materials to create these elixirs, so I can determine if it's even possible. Of course, the elixir successfully synthesized will be yours for the taking. Experience alone is all I seek. There should be an old record on the shelf there that tells you all the necessary ingredients to make them. That aside, even though they're called elixirs, that should come out as a fine powder, sort of like sugar or flour. If I do succeed, be careful not to spill or inhale them. The former would be a waste, the latter would really hurt. Fun. Alright. Improved sword. Oh my god. This is all so much money! Hahaha. Oh boy, okay. No new weapons to craft, at least. Life compound, strength compound, defense compound, dexterity compound. Okay. Well, I think for now I'll go ahead and buy the armor. And there goes all my money. Great. Who, me? I mean, I just do it every time I do something. A while ago, I used to do a lot of recording, and I actually need to get back around to it. My really good friend wrote a book, and I was helping him out with his audiobook for a little while. He kind of lost passion in it for now, like, along the way. But we're gonna plan on redoing that again. And then, I don't know. I've always been a person that makes voices. That's just what I do. And I like making voices, so that's how I work. Huzzah. This hidden village is always quiet. The weather, the view, nothing ever changes. Personally, I'm happy to entertain visitors like you for a change. We, the people of Iska, watched over the balance of Altago, hidden from the rest of the world. But then there was an earthquake. This is sad news. An earthquake is proof that Altago is falling into chaos. Yes, allow me to say one thing if you would. You've already acquired the powers of the dragons and know the skills you must use to suppress the enemy. In order to use these skills, you must first build up the powers of the dragons to the absolute limit. The powers of the dragons will increase more rapidly if you use your skills with the weapons containing them equipped. And I assume the higher the level of the skill you use, the more power harnesses from its dragon. Remember that, and use it to your advantage. Okay, so that's just a tutorial. Haha. So, I have a little bit of reverb actually added to my voice. And that's partially for two reasons. One, it masks my voice a tiny bit. Second, it helps to cover up the echo in the room. The echo in this room is really bad. It's not great at all. When the echo comes in the room, you actually get a really kind of terrible distortion effect. And it kind of helps to balance out the echo in the room. Someday, I won't have to worry about that. When we move into the new office, I get the soundproofing set up and everything else, but, yeah, until then, yeah, I don't really have a way around it. I wish I did. Only the ringing of the Eastern bell will allow outsiders to pass through the barrier that conceals this village. In all its 2 centuries of existence, the barrier has never been broken. It's sad to have lost contact with the other tribes. But given the persecution we faced, we had little other choice. I also can't have my mic turned up a lot for other things, because otherwise I'd have a clearer voice profile. It makes the echo so much worse if I turn up the mic, unfortunately. The appearance of the Dragon Warrior. The 5 dragons shall awaken, and then what'll happen to Altago? My name is Matthew Torres, dragon researcher. I have so many questions yet unanswered. A lack for material. I know! I'd like to ask you a favor if I may. I'd like you to bring me materials you find in the sanctums where the dragons dwell. If you show me such materials, I'll share with you all I know about the 5 great dragons of Altago. It is knowledge unknown to the outside world, but such knowledge exists to be used and shared. Nice. Dragons, spirit elixir. Did I go in here yet? No. Don't talk to me, please. She seems guarded and suspicious. Ah! The people of Iska were practically annihilated during the Adonians' persecution 2 centuries ago. This hidden village was founded by the few who survived. Unfortunately, a great deal of Iska's knowledge was lost along with the lives of its people. It's truly sad to see a culture wiped out like that. Thank you so much for stopping by, Extraria Grace. See you next time. Bye-bye. This is the hidden village of Iska. The descendants of the Lost Eastern tribe live here. Some are afraid of outsiders, so please, don't do anything untoward. There we go. Now we've activated this. Leave the hidden village of Iska. Extaria? Exta or Grace? I'll do Extaria. It is, more fun to say. We're back! I still can't wrap my head around the fact there's a village here, though. Unfortunately, no one remembers the spell to undo the barrier around the village. I almost forgot. I have something for you, Adol. Moonsong Bell. It's from Ciarius. Use the access to any location that's hidden or sealed off through reskin magic. Excellent! You ring the bell to get us out here yourself, right? Basically, yeah. According to Ciarius, there are other locations throughout Altago that have been similarly hidden. If you come across any places marked with these conceal, it wouldn't hurt to try to give the bell a ring. Sort of like shortcuts. Sounds cool. Let's try it, Adol. But Adol can teleport us all with the dragon energy received. We don't really need to get this to get anywhere, do we? These strange energies permeate the atmosphere for some time now. It seems all warp locations are no longer accessible due to this disturbance. What? The earthquake must have created disturbance in the flow of energy throughout Altago, masking all the warp locations. So it's not that the ability cannot be used, but the power on which it draws is faltered. It's no more than a minor inconvenience. But all these anomalies and earthquakes do not bode well for this land. Must make haste. Right. Guess we should head to one of the villages for now. Adol Christin and 2 others are currently on the run. Search parties have been sent to all the villages, but the fugitives remain at large. It is believed they are hiding somewhere in the Altago plains. Adol, I'm glad you're safe. So they got away? General, your men have allowed an intruder into the palace, and now this! Are you not being a bit careless? I make no excuse for this. I shall dispatch 2 companies for a thorough investigation. Don't bother. There's no point sending your men to just walk around the plains. Set up checkpoints on all the roads, and wait for him to fall into the trap himself. We just need to show the people that we're actually doing something to find our escapee. Anything more is a wasted effort. I leave the matter in your hands, General. Your Royal Highness, please accept my apologies for causing you so much worry in my carelessness. Perhaps Her Highness should rest, and allow our humble servant to handle all further security matters. Right. Thanks, Dreesen. I'll do just that. Good. Now I shall return to my duties. Princess, I agree with the General. You should rest. You barely slept last night. But Adol did not run away because he was afraid. He must have left to do something related to the dragons. Sigrun, I have a favor to ask of you. If I remember right. Oh. Yeah. Okay, dragon energy drop. Hey, you guys don't do anything. I know there is a hidden path up this way. So which village should we do first? Wind, fire, or earth? Anyone have any opinions? See you rolling. Where you rolling? Where we going? Okay. I think... I'm trying to remember if the symbol's not here, right? No. I think it's actually in the previous map. Let's see where this one goes. I don't remember where each of the different symbols go. But we're gonna have to use the E-skin bell to get to the different locations. I think it's up here. It's not up here. Where are you? Wow. This way? So this is where the big dinosaur was that I killed. Okay. Back this way. They're worth a lot of XP, that's nice. So I'm going to assume that it must be up there then. Can I activate the warp point here? Or is the road to, Yep! Of course. They have guys blocking this way. No getting near the city, it seems. Should be nice if we can get in. But we'll manage without it for now. We have other things to do anyway. I just wanted to have the warp point. Oh, that's okay. I think there's one up here, though. Yeah, those guys are worth a stupid amount of XP, so that's good. It's not here, I have no idea where it is. I apparently have no idea where it is. Well, that's okay. We'll figure it out. I thought I knew when I was wrong. I guess given we're closer to Shinoa right now, we'll go to Shinoa. That makes sense. Not over here. Most of the enemies aren't worth fighting, so... because they're way too low level. Oh, hi there. Not this way. Not down here. Okay. Are they going to have guards out here? Monitoring the forest, maybe? No? Okay. I'm not gonna say no to all the quick leveling up, because that's nice, but holy heck. Oh, so many enemies. Okay. Anything over here? Other than big boy. Big boy. Any other not big boys? I'm hoping the other characters are getting levels while this is happening, because that would be a little sad if they aren't. What are you doing here? There's a Pickard here. Oh no, they've all run away now. Well, can't help the kid right now. Okay. This way. Yeah, lots of bacon. The village and the capital never really had a strong bond, so the death of the king doesn't affect us that much. The only one who really knew the king was the Eldris. For the rest of us, the king's murder is someone else's problem. Those people with armor just now, they're really mean and scary. I'm glad they left. What if all the Dragon Knights are scary like that? Hopefully not. Was the king really killed? Like someone actually assassinated him in his own private quarters. Unbelievable. Whereas the kingdom's internal affairs are in a bad state. Some must have really had an end for him. Grandma, I'm back! Elk, my boy, welcome back! Oh, and with so many people in tow, too! Are the elders of the other tribes with you? Eldris Fatima, it has been a while. Ah, it's you! My, haven't you grown? I believe this is our first meeting. I am Mashera, the Eldris of Kylos. Ah, yes, I've heard much about you. You've come a long way. I'm Fatima, the Eldris of Shanoa. As you can see, things have been rather busy around here. I apologize for the lack of hospitality. And... from the looks of it, Ciarius must have told you everything. He who hath heard the dragons. Guess it was you guys after all. I was surprised too. Never thought all here would become the Dragon Warrior. Whatever that is. I'm guessing you know what's going on already. I have a general idea from what the tiny fairy told me. I would prefer to attend in person, but I'm not young enough to travel such distances anymore. I have no choice but to send Elk in my place. And for that, I offer my apologies. I see. Heh, I'm just glad I could help you out. By the way, Grandma, do you know anything about these sanctums? Apparently there's something called a sanctum beyond the altar. So you're going to the sanctum. Do you know how to get there? Of course, I'm the Eldris. And that's more than just a fancy title. But let's not discuss this here. Come to my house, we'll talk more there. So, where were we? Ah, yes. Some Dragonites came to the village looking for you. So, they've been here already. They certainly work fast. Well, it was just after the earthquake. I suggested that since they were here already, they should clear out some of the dangerous monsters in the forest. That's some quick thinking there. There's no need to worry. As long as you're in this village, not a soul will cause you any harm. So about that sanctum. Eldris Fatima, what kinds of places are these sanctums? Well, they say the sanctums are the dwelling of the 5 great dragons. The dragons have been there since the beginning of time, and have fallen into a deep slumber. As they slept, their powerful energy changed each day into what we call the sanctums today. They truly are the realms of dragons, as no humans can enter them. With the notable exception of the Dragon Warrior, of course. Go on. The elders of each of the 5 tribes have a unique incantation passed down throughout the generations. And when the Destined Warrior appears, they are to lead him to the dragon sanctums with these incantations. That is the duty of the village elders. So that's why they need to seek help from all of them. Grandma, please teach me the incantation. I'll lead them all to the sanctum myself. I thought you'd say that. Even after I just explained what a dangerous place it is. But I want to help everyone. Please? Pretty please? If I don't do something, Altago's gonna be in big trouble, right? It's not like this doesn't affect me, too. After you know what's gonna happen, you can't just expect me to do nothing. Indeed. Well, you have displayed surprisingly good behavior lately. Your martial abilities may still be lacking, though this many are going. You'll teach me the spell? Grandma, you're the best. Don't get too excited now. I'm truly sorry. I should be the one leading you, but it most likely would not be much help. Please take this child instead. He still has much to learn, but he's an elder of the family. He is qualified to lead you. Thank you. If he gets out of line, you have my permission to scold him. Now, Elk, I'll teach you the incantation. You lead the Dragon Warrior to the sanctum. Okay. I'm ready. Elk learned the spell. It is said that the altar deep within the ancient tree is the entrance to the Earth Sanctum. No one has entered for at least several centuries. There's no telling what awaits you there. Be careful. You should be able to enter the Earth Sanctum from the Earth altar inside the ancient tree to the north of here. Sanctums, which the dragons sleep, are places that have been transformed by draconic energies. No one's been to the sanctums in centuries, though. I can't even imagine what awaits you there, so please, be very, very careful. Word of the king's assassination spread through Altago in no time. You should probably lie low for a while. No Dragonites have come since Eldris Fatima chased off the last man. You're safe here for sure. Remember that everyone in the village is behind you 100%. You can trust us. Aww. Oh, hello. Have you been well? They could take care of the guardian statue for me the other day. I'm very grateful. That guardian statue's been there since I was a little girl. Used to go there almost every day to pay her my respects. It looked lonely, so I asked my husband to build a small shrine around it. Just hope it survived the recent earthquake intact. I'm gonna take a gander myself, but everyone tells me it's dangerous, so won't let me leave the village. Perhaps you can go check on the statue at my place, Sonny. I'd like you to give it an offering, too. I think 7 Natalie flowers and 5 sugar leaves should be enough, don't you? They're both rare, though, so I don't have any more on me. If you get the ear and track the rest down before you go. I'm sorry to ask you to do this again, but I'd gladly pay for you helping me get an offering to the statue. Oh boy. Of course. Any items here that are interesting before I leave? Killer bee. Of course. Oh my god. There's so much Trapster. Local Rico staff. Flodiak. El Dual Edge. Raninia Makia. Levelar Armor. Kali Shell. Renew Cloak. Gosh, okay. Well, we're gonna need more gold and a lot of other stuff. We'll try to make it to the Sanctum, and then after that, I'm going to call it, because then I can start back up from there. There's a lot of stuff. Halt, fugitive! I finally found you, Adol Christin. Crap, a Dragon Knight. Aren't you Aisha's guardian? Look, that was all a misunderstanding. Adol didn't do anything. Don't move. I've already knocked an arrow. Try to escape and I'll lose it with no regrets. Damn it. Adol Christin, I thought you'd managed to escape the kingdom entirely. What's the wanted felon doing here? What are you really after? Adol explained the imminent destruction Altago was facing, and then was on his way to speak with the 5 dragons to ask how to stop it. What? Destruction? Dragons? You must be out of your mind! I don't care if you are, though. Just answer me this. You really did not assassinate His Majesty, correct? Nope. Adol nodded without hesitation. Your eyes? They seem honest. Guess there's nothing more to say, then. I made a promise. I'll be joining you now. What? Why? What do you want? It was the princess's request. They're doing all they can to help Altago. I get to help them, so I want you to go on my behalf. That's what she told me. Oh? What was that all about with the bow and arrow? For a moment there, I thought you were actually going to kill us. Yes, that was my intention. Or at least, I considered it. Make no mistake, I do not trust you. Not entirely. Even if aiding you was a request from the princess, the lot of you sound like raving lunatics to me. If you do anything suspicious, I won't hesitate to arrest every one of you. No questions asked. Do not forget that. Yowza! What a scary woman! Don't worry, we don't vouch for Adol and Dogi. Believe that if you travel alongside us, everything will become clear. There's no such thing as too much help when you have a mission like ours. We welcome you, Dragon Knight. I am Sigrun. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I never thought I'd be cooperating with a fugitive. Wait, no, this isn't cooperation. If anything, it's more like surveillance. That's right, I'm doing nothing wrong. Simply carrying out my duties. Yeah, you're definitely something else, that's for sure. Well, welcome aboard, I guess. Ha 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 ha. Killer Hornet. Okay, so she has all the same abilities as Aisha, which is good. Wrong way, Adol! Okay. We'll come up in here. Oh, but first, we're gonna go into this water area. I think there's an item out here. A white talisman. Interesting. Another Pickard is out here. So that's 2 of however many are missing. I'm gonna get the warp point up here really quick. I don't really need the other ones though. So I can just get into the sanctum down below here. Equip the spike breaker boots. Roll my way through here. And then, because I am gonna be in here, I'm going to use Elk, even though he isn't my favorite character to fight with, because this is his zone. The Earth Altar. Guess this must be the place connected to the Earth Sanctum, right? The mysterious presence feels closer than before. So you're the chosen ones of Dragonware. The dragons must have already started waking up. To wake them completely, we'll need to go to the deepest regions of the sanctums. So we need the incantation then. Elk, it's all you now. Alright, I got this. Let's open up the sanctum. In the land of life and blessings, thou awarded fertility to thy people. In the silence of the deep forest, love and grace of the land, lead us, the people, to thee. Teleportation. The Earth Sanctum. So, this is the Earth Sanctum. Looks like trouble's in our future. Looks like the Great Dragon's in here somewhere, huh? Alright, let's get moving. Huh? What's this? It's so hard and kinda gross. I think I've seen this before. Oh, it's sap from the ancient tree. I mean, I don't really know how, but I guess we're still inside the ancient tree. That means we can use the sap orb. Oh, and it opens the flower. There's a big flower at the center. Whoa, good look at that flower. It looks like the other flowers that bloom on the ancient tree. But the size, I think there's something special about it. Yes, my boy. Oh. Oh, we get Earthstone here. That's cool. That opens up here. Life now flows to the big tree. So yeah, we gotta get all the life into the big flower and make something special happen. Alrighty. I'm gonna have to call it here, everyone. Gotta get back to the rest of my daily grind. So next time, we'll complete the Forest Sanctum, the Earth Sanctum. And then we'll probably, I guess, go in the same order we did before. Oh, I know. I don't want to quit, but unfortunately, there are real life responsibilities that are calling me. It is what it is. But yeah, I think we'll just go in order. We'll do earth, fire, wind, and however else you go visit the things afterwards. Yeah. Until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye!